Last June, Minecraft runner LowK3Y beat the game in 6 minutes 50 seconds. Mojang built Minecraft to last hundreds of hours. Watch one green slime stare at his own run, hit the timer, and freeze. In January, Awesome Games Done Quick raised $2.56 million for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, mostly by finishing games sideways. One Super Mario 64 legend, Cheese, has spent years shaving frames off a 25-year-old cartridge. So why does breaking a game feel like the real way to beat it? Stick around. Meet our green slime. He just finished Ocarina of Time in 34 hours. He's proud. Then YouTube shows him a run where another slime finished it in under 17 minutes. Suddenly, 34 hours feels embarrassing. That feeling is the first hook of speedrunning. Speedrunners take the completion itch and stab a stopwatch into it. The bar isn't finished anymore. The bar is finished, but faster than 9,427 other slimes on the leaderboard. Picture the speedrun.com leaderboard as a tower of slimes. The top slime wears a gold crown. The slime in rank 2 is identical in skill, identical in dedication, but the crown is not his. He is 0.8 seconds slower. That gap is enough to make a green slime practice the first jump of a game 10,000 times. Why does this work on human brains? Because games already taught us that lower numbers are better. Lower HP loss, lower death count, lower time. Speedrunning just removes everything except that last number. The green slime doesn't need to beat the world record. He just needs to beat yesterday's slime, the version of himself from 24 hours ago. Every personal best feels like leveling up in a game where the game is your own nervous system. Here's where it gets weird. Most speedrunners don't just play fast. They play wrong on purpose. Picture the green slime walking through a normal door. Now picture a gold slime clipping through the wall next to the door, skipping 8 hours of dungeon and landing in the credits. Same game, different physics. The gold slime found a glitch. A glitch is a crack in the rules. To a casual player, it looks like cheating. To a speedrunner, it looks like a puzzle the developers accidentally hid inside their own game. Take the credits warp. In some games, you can corrupt memory in a precise way that tricks the game into thinking you've already won. The slime never fights the final boss. The slime convinces the game it already lost. The community treats every new trick like a published proof. There are documents, frame-by-frame breakdowns, Discord servers with 30,000 slimes arguing about whether a single pixel offset saves 3 frames. When a glitch goes from impossible to consistent in real time, entire world records collapse overnight. A 4-hour record becomes a 17-minute record. Now let's split the tribe. On one side, RTA, real-time attack. A live slime, a live controller, one take, no rewind. On the other side, TAS, tool-assisted speedrun. A slime sitting at an emulator, frame by frame, sometimes for months, building the theoretically perfect run. RTA is the human Olympics. TAS is the math proof. They're not competitors, they're a feedback loop. Picture 2 slimes in a lab. The TAS slime, wearing thick glasses and holding a spreadsheet, says, "It is technically possible to clip through this wall in 4 frames if you press A on frame 287. The RTA slime, sweating under a gaming light, says, "Cool, I'll practice that 4,000 times until my thumb remembers it." That's literally how Super Mario Bros. Got down to 4 minutes and 54 seconds. TS slimes found the optimal route. RTA slimes like Darbian and Cheese spent years matching it, frame by frame, with human reflexes. Speedrunning isn't just about going fast. It's about closing the gap between what's possible and what's human. The TS slime says, "Here's the ceiling." The RTA slime says, "Hold my mushroom." Every year, that ceiling gets a little closer to the floor. Speedrunners aren't just fast slimes. They're a community with rules so strict, they look like a legal system. Every submitted run on speedrun.com goes through verification. Moderator Slimes watch the video. They check the version. They check the controller inputs. A single missed frame of evidence and the run is rejected. And once a year, the tribe meets in person. Games Done Quick is the biggest expression of this. Hundreds of slimes on a couch, taking turns breaking games for charity. AGDQ 2025 alone raised $2.56 million for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. The lifetime total across all GDQ events is now over $54 million, going to groups like Doctors Without Borders and the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Think about how strange that is. A diamond slime sits on a stage, skips 90% of a Zelda game using a memory corruption glitch, and somewhere a green slime in a hospital gets cancer screening funded by the donations. Breaking games saves lives. That sentence shouldn't make sense, but it does. The couch matters too. Speedrunners chat over the run, explain tricks, joke about routing decisions. New slimes watch the stream and get hooked. This is how identity works in the tribe. You watch GDQ, you learn the lingo, you try a beginner category, and slowly, the green slime turns gold. Now, the dark side. Once breaking a game becomes the goal, you have to police what counts as broken. In 2020, the biggest Minecraft slime on Earth, Dream, submitted a record-setting run. Something felt off. The drop rates of ender pearls and blaze rods were too kind. The Minecraft speedrunning team commissioned a 29-page statistical paper, partly written by a Harvard astrophysicist, calculating the odds. They concluded the run was modded. Dream eventually admitted his game had a mod that boosted drops. He called it accidental. The leaderboard slimes removed the run. That's the entire identity of speedrunning compressed into one fight. If anyone can fake a run, the leaderboard is meaningless and the diamond crown becomes plastic. So the community policed itself with math, the same way scientists police a paper. A red slime tried to cheat, and a math slime wrote a paper to catch him. This is why breaking the game works only inside agreed rules. A glitch found inside the game's own code is celebrated. A mod injected from outside is exiled. So here's the Slimedex framework for episode 10. The speedrun loop, the timer hook, the glitch hook, the tribe hook. Hit all three, and a green slime stops asking, "Did I finish?" and starts asking how fast, how broken, and who's watching. So why do speedrunners exist? Because games are systems. Systems can be solved, and solving them with your hands feels like alchemy. The timer gives them a measuring stick. The glitches give them a puzzle. The tribe gives them a home, a charity, and $54 million of proof that breaking things can build something. If this was the first slime video you've watched, welcome. Hit subscribe so the green slime stops being lonely. Next episode of the Slimedex, we ask, why do speedrunners and modders overlap so much? And when does modifying a game cross from creative into cheating? See you in the next slime stream.